Hello, Burn Hazard here again on a video that is a little bit different than my little guide on the gnome hunters, how to tame the mechanical sheep. I want to call it tectonic, but anyway, that's not it. Anyhow, this is my recently remogged, yes, we were playing with toys, level 100 Night Elf Hunter. This is my boyfriend, Danoran, on his level 19 Hunter. We are both Beast Mastery Hunters. Now, we're in Molten Core currently because I realized that I didn't have any pets that went along with this Mog. Well, you know, Fiery Mog, yeah, it's a toy, Blazing Wings. But, yeah, so Core Hounds were actually one of the better choices. However, upon taming a couple in here, as you can see, we've already cleared some of it, we found out something very interesting. Now, I'm going to go tame one of these Core Hounds. We have several others, throughout the instance, so it's no big deal. We did tame two, but we abandoned them for the purpose of this video. Now, since we're level 100, these things don't really hurt that much, so we don't need any major strategies other than, don't kill it. So I will tame this one, and as you can see, it's a nice, lovely, huge model. And there we go, get rid of the trash. Okay, and there we have my new Core Hound pet. Now, you can see the size in relation to my model is almost as tall. So what we're going to do is find another, just like this. We're going to go find another one because you guys, hunters, might find this rather interesting. And I do apologize again for the quality of the video. I have to have my graphics set pretty low in order to be able to function. Oh, there's one. Okay, so he is going to go and tame this one. And we're going to see something very curious about this. Get back here so my pet doesn't accidentally aggro. And as you see, tames now take 5 minutes. Now, look at the proportions here. I mean, there's absolutely no enhancement. He just has Darnassus Champion. However, if you look at the two puppies here, his is visibly smaller than mine is. Now, Blizzard took away the glyphs, like the glyph of lesser proportion or whatever, that made your pets small as a hunter. So he does not have this enabled. I never used the glyph, he never used the glyph on any of his hunters. This literally makes no sense. This is not the first time that we have noticed something like this, however. It's just the most visible time. We have noticed this with the newly tameable scalebacks, which is the Kodos and the lightning lizards you can find in Mulgore and the Barrens, but there is no explanation for this. Every pet that I have tamed has been slightly bigger in size than his, and we will have another example of this shortly. Be back in a second. Well, I said be back in a second, and I am. We found something curious. On my screen, mine is large, and his is medium. But as you can see from the chat here, he asked why mine was so small. Apparently on his screen it is really small, as in tiny small. So, I'm not sure if this is just a graphics error between the pets, or if it is an individual user-related thing. But we are going to go ahead and tame a couple of trash tames, basically, and we're going to see how they pair up. Again, I will be back to you in just a second. A good suggestion we had was we're going to dismiss the pets and resummon them to see if there's any change. On my screen, no, there is not. It is still roughly the same height as... Whoops, he summoned the wrong one. That's the yellow one. Yeah, see, on my screen they are exactly the same as they were before. His is about half the size of mine. It makes no sense. And as you can see, if you have the video playing a little bit larger than the default setting, we're talking, and he's saying that mine is half the size of his. So maybe this is actually just one of those individual account view, you can't really say glitches, so that you can tell your pet from the others of the same type. I'll see, wait and see for his response, but we also found that any color of scale back, the Kodos in Mulgore that I tamed, was larger by a good foot or so, well, game relations, foot or so, than his were. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and try some trash mobs, and we will be right back. Sorry about the constant hiccups here. Okay, so we exited the Molten Core instance in Black Rock Mountain, and we're going to be taming trash mobs, which are the Ember Wargs right here. Now, as you can see, roughly the size before taming. Seems to keep that same size for me, and we are going to let him tame this one over here. They are the exact same levels, as you probably were paying attention to. We are going to see if his shrinks. Okay, the best way found to do this is kind of stack on one another and get them jumping so that they... Okay, now that is curious because these two are roughly the same size. So this is an interesting little glitch. Yeah, we will do Bestial Wrath. And mine got bigger, I think. Nope, his got big. Nope, they are the same size. Oh. You know, it's tough to tell, but really it's a very curious little difference. And we don't know why this is. But I'll go ahead and abandon this one. And we're going to try it again with, I guess, another trash mob just to see. Okay, we flew over to the Darkened Bank here in Darkshore because we actually love the new bear skins. So although we will not be keeping them, we're going to tame them. This is a level 23 black bear. As you see, he is taming his own, which is actually level 24. Okay, roughly the same. Let's get stacked up here. And as you can see, these guys are pretty much the same size. So I'm going to go ahead and Wrath. And it looks like his... Again, these guys are almost perfectly the same. So, I honestly don't know what to tell you. It's a curious glitch. It's happened with scale backs and most visibly with the core hounds. Just confirming what he saw. And to me, they were roughly the same size. I guess we're going to try that again. Okay, let's get over here. Yep, flat ground is probably a good idea. Okay, we'll just come down here and find spots. This will be perfect. No distractions. Okay. And as you hunters probably already know, it is very difficult to control the pets, as it were, anymore because there's such a delayed reaction. Okay, and again, they're almost precisely the same size. It's not a bear with two heads, it is two different bears. Alright, we will Wrath. And it looks like mine is just a little bit larger, possibly, than his is. But the difference is hardly noticeable. So, tell you what, if you guys have noticed, if you hunters have noticed any of these types of differences between you and your friends, or you and other hunters with the same pet, leave a comment in the links below, please. If you have figured out this mystery of this strange glitch which causes the same pets to be different sizes, however small or large, we would like to know. I mean, give us your thoughts on this. You know, communicate. Have you found any extreme differences besides corehounds and the Kodos/scalebacks? Thank you.